at short notice.
Of course, I will always make time for you, even when there's no crime involved. Is there a crime involved?
No. I just needed to meet with you before I see Sasha later today.
And why is that?
Just to be clear.
Yes, of course, this conversation is covered under attorney-client privilege.
I need to amend my will to provide for Sasha's baby.
I see.
Michael and Sasha already had an agreement that she was going to raise the baby by herself.
And yet here you are amending your will.
Well, they already made that agreement before everybody assumed that I was the father.
Which you went along with.
To protect Michael.
Yes, of course. Of course. Say no more. I will see to it that Sasha's baby is well provided for. But first, I need to know the scope of Michael's exposure. Who else knows about this? Sonny?
No, he's staying out of it.
Carly? You haven't told Carly?
Look, I considered telling Carly. But now that she's with Breannan, I think I'm gonna hold off.
Carly's relationship with Breannan is not your only reservation.
This baby is Carly's grandchild. There's no way that she's gonna be able to keep it a secret, even if she didn't say anything.
You're right. You're right. It's Carly. There might as well be a neon sign over her head.
I hate to even say it, but I cannot trust Carly with this. I mean, she hasn't been making the best choices lately. I just think it's better that she does not know.
Okay. Well, forgive my bluntness, but Carly hasn't made good choices for decades, and I have never once heard you say that you cannot trust her. So what's different this time?
When Carly was with Sonny, I could protect her. I knew that world. I know our world. I know the players in it. I understand it. But with the WSB, I mean, look, Valentine tried to take out Breannan, and Carly almost died from polonium poisoning.
Yeah. That was a first for me, and I hope it's the last.
Look, I don't know what code they work off of in Brennan's world. I don't even know what his agenda is. I don't know if somebody's out to get him. I don't know anything. I don't know the players, which means I can't provide Carly with the same level of protection I used to be able to.
Hey, you're back.
Is everything okay with the baby?
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to After News Light. So we had Jason showing up to Diane, and it wasn't about any crimes that he committed recently, including the death of Selinsky. By the way, we went over that in the last video about how Breannan told Sonny about Selinsky dying. So very interesting stuff there. So y'all want to hear my thoughts on that, go ahead and go over to that video. But like I said, Jason went over there to amend his will, right, to provide for Sasha's baby, which was interesting because we thought he definitely made an agreement with Sasha that he's not going to try to force his hand on supporting this baby financially, just like Michael has agreed to it. So he's basically doing this behind Sasha's back, in a way, if you think about it. So he's basically amending his will. And basically, Diane wanted to know straight off the top, you know, does anybody outside of Michael know about the baby? And Jason says nobody, not even Carly. Now, the interesting wrinkle here was Carly, because Carly still really does not know, right? So that's interesting. And I think it's very important that she doesn't know. But I would think if they were able to explain it to Carly, like, look, nobody else can know outside of you, because, like I was saying, if she ever found out her own one day, nobody could find out, because we're basically trying to protect Willow in a divorce, in the custody proceedings with Willow, bro. Because we know once Willow finds out that Michael cheated on her with Sasha, you know, that's basically the end of that, you know, for him. So they started talking about, you know, the dealings that she got with Breannan lately and all that other stuff. And so she also wanted to know was changed, you know, he's always trusted Carly, right? But Jason says the WSB is a world that he doesn't know and can't provide Carly with the level of protection that he's used to. And that's what's really changed between Carly and Jason lately, right? Is that because Carly has her foot into Brennan's life now, it's harder. It is actually harder for Jason to help Carly out like he used to. Like, he really can do certain things now, you know. And now that the WSB is involved, he's trying to stay out of a situation that he doesn't really know about, which is smart from Jason. So this is very interesting, and I am glad he went to Diane about this, because I think he's definitely going to need all the legal help he's going to need with this. for sure. Because I think that this is something that's going to get very chaotic in the future. That's why I'm like, I got like a very invested interest in the whole Breannan and Carly storyline going forward. I don't talk about it a lot on this channel, but when going forward, especially with Josh being in the WSB coming up, this is going to be very interesting to see the way this unfolds going forward. Because I still believe Breannan wants to take down Sonny and Jason. And so Jason has to be like just a step ahead every single time to make sure Breannan doesn't get anything easy off of Jason to take him down. So we'll see what happens with this. But it's just very interesting also that he went behind Sasha's back though. But I'm not based on the way Sasha been acting lately and defending Sidwell because he's holding this thing to her head. I'm not even really feeling sorry for Sasha that much these days, man. So it is what it is. But go on ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News to Like.